There I was, sitting here thinking, what a peaceful, dull evening. Then, boom! The nut jobs show up. My old pals, Doc Ock and Green Goblin. Feels like a family reunion. If my family were comprised of lunatics! Shoo-wee! Venom, my friend, you need to get yourself some breath mints.
Got any clever little quips for me, webhead?
Sandman? You're a walking pile of kitty litter. Making fun of you would be too easy. Spidey, hitch a ride. Look like you could use a hand.
What I can use is a bazooka.
Sorry, mine's in the shop, but how about this?
Oh no.
This pumpkin bomb sure came in handy. What the?
Spidey!
Friends of yours, Venom? Gross. What the?
Spidey, what's happening?
If this day gets any weirder, I may have to scream. Yep, that'll do it. Hello?
Nick Fury, Director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
The anti-terrorist organization?
That's just one part of our initiative. The rest is top secret.
Your top secret and your headquarters is a giant flying aircraft carrier?
You'd be surprised how rarely anybody looks up.
You know, I'm happy to be alive and all, but how did I get here?
Short-range teleporter pulled you out of the fray. Somebody wake the computer up. It's time to get to work.
Mission briefing software online. Welcome, Colonel Fury. Welcome, Spider-Man.
Hi? Should I talk to the computer?
Only if you want to irritate me.
I appreciate the attention.
Computer, load up the meteor situation report. A while back, a meteor storm passed through our corner of the galaxy.
Trajectory Alpha 7-3.
Now, most of those space rocks went racing right on by Earth, but one crashed down.
Tracking impact locale.
Right in the middle of Manhattan.
Impact location 40 degrees 47 minutes north, 73 degrees 58 minutes west.
Two guesses what hitched a ride on that meteor.
Venom.
Venom, symbiotic life form of unknown alien origin.
But that's not the worst part.
It gets worse than Venom?
Worse is a relative word. Venom is only a rating 7 of 10 on a scale of terrible ways to die.
See, that meteor shower he was part of...
As a means of comparison, some selections from level 8 include wasps with laser-guided...
Computer, put a sock in it! As I was saying, that meteor shower Venom was part of. One of the meteors went into low Earth orbit and bounced across the atmosphere like a stone on water. But as it went, it broke apart into smaller shards.
Meteor shard landing sites: Tokyo, Japan; Tangaroa Island; Cairo, Egypt; Mediterranean Undercity; Annapurna, Nepal.
We've tracked the various pieces to their landing sites, but before we could move in to collect them, these nasty pieces of work started showing up.
Perpetual holographic avatar, nanotech offensive monster, or Phantom.
You guys have a department just for acronyms, don't you?
Phantoms aren't biological. They're a mix of solid light holographic technology and the symbiote substance found in the meteors.
Somebody's making monsters that use the symbiote goo? That's just great.
We're clearly dealing with someone of advanced technological means creating these things, and they obviously have their hands on one shard already. So we need to get to the other shards before they can. Which is why I need your help, Spider-Man. You've faced enough superpowered threats in your day. You're the perfect guy for this job.
Oh, man. I have to say, I was really looking forward to maybe taking a few days off.
We've got a saying around here. Saving the world is a full-time job.
I get it. Great power, great responsibility. Okay, I'm in. Where do I start?
Computer, show us what we've got on Japan.
In 1603, the Tokugawa shogunate instituted a long period of isolation.
Computer, a bit more recent history, please. I have access to your off switch, computer.
Of course you do. Impact point, 35 degrees, 41 minutes north, 139 degrees, 46 minutes east.
Spider-Man, we tracked the first meteor, but it was retrieved and taken somewhere in Tokyo. Complicating matters are sightings of a couple of old friends of yours.
Threat identity, Green Goblin. Green Goblin is equipped with an arsenal of razor bats and pumpkin bombs. Warning, approach with caution.
Well, there's the understatement of the year.
Threat identity, Doc Ock. Doc Ock is a genius of technological science. Warning, may be dangerous.
No, wait. There's the understatement of the year.
Warning, additional scans of local media, police vans, and screaming in streets indicates high concentration of phantom activity. Phantoms present have estimated symbiote index of 5% of maximum.
Well, sounds like I should get down there.
Hold up. There's one more bit of information. There's an operative in the area, cat burglar by trade, but she sports a heart of gold.
Agent identity, Black Cat. Wielding a grappling hook as a weapon, she is a dangerous and agile combatant.
She might be willing to lend a hand if you bump into her.
So, to review, crazy hologram monsters, crazy bad guys, lost meteor shard, and incredibly attractive cat burglar.
That's it in a nutshell. Good luck down there.
You think you're pretty sneaky, don't you?
I was, yeah. Oh boy. I'm looking for a crazy guy with big metal arms. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's inside this building. How bad do you want in?
No, pretty bad.
Then I want to go with.
Just collected tokens. You can purchase upgrades and extras with these. Now you can unleash your defensive superpower. Chain different attacks together to perform powerful combos. Congratulations! You performed a combo. Congratulations! You performed an air launch combo. Certain doors and switches will stay locked until all enemies are defeated. job. You performed a stun combo. Well done. You performed a power combo. You just collected an energy refill. Energy refills replenish your character energy pool. Your offensive superpower. You've just collected a health refill. Health refills replenish your character's health pool. Performed a knockback combo. Chain different combos together to gain more points on the tally screen. Congratulations! You performed a web swing. Activate one switch, and your sidekick will activate the other one. You collected an energy upgrade. Energy upgrades increase your character's energy. Good job! You performed an air combo! Spider-Man, like other scrappers, can double jump to reach high areas. Good job! You performed a double jump. Use melee moves to earn more health upgrades.
Yeah! That was cool! Yeah! That was cool!
Yes, this will do nicely. The Phantoms should see their power increase tenfold.
Here I am, thousands of miles from home, and who do I bump into but my favorite metal-armed maniac? It really is a small world after all.
Spiderman!
Who needs ribs anyway?
Don't want to fight, just want a tuna roll. Where did the sushi bar go?
Sushi? Doc, you were wreaking havoc until I broke the amulet controlling your mind.
Someone took control of my mind? Unacceptable.
Want to help me find out who it was?
I most certainly would. Say, why is my jaw sore? If I didn't know any better, I'd swear I'd been punched.
Oh, really? Weird.
All right, I've heard enough, Spider-Man. Let's bring him on board